Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Amazing Shinsengumi. Today we are going to start with Nagakura Shinpachi. I was trying to decide between him and usually I really love Hajime so much and everything because he's that stealthy guy, you know. But my sister really wanted to hear Shimpachi, especially since he's not a route in Hakuoki. Yep, this is for her, well, and for me too, because I want to hear it too. Let's get started with Nagakura Shinpachi. Chapter 1, You Can Always Rely on Me. Then I choose. I shyly looked at the person I decided on.
Come on over to my place.
I was looking straight at Shimpachi. He must have guessed my feelings because he had a big smile on. Yeah, I'm kind of happy about this too because you know he's the most enthusiastic person about having me around. Are you sure I won't just be a burden?
What are you talking about? A burden? Not at all. You're more than welcome at my place. My place is filled with messy guys, so the base looks like a war zone. If it's alright with you, milady, I'd like you to help with the chores around the base.
If there's anything I can do to help, I'll gladly do it.
I see. You'll be a big help, thanks.
It would be my pleasure.
The base has always been filthy because of all the men there, but for some reason, it's uplifting when I think a cute little lady like you will be living with us.
Shimpachi showed me his teeth. He had a refreshing smile on. When I decided to stay at Shimpachi's place, Sonosuke let out a big, exaggerated sigh.
You're lucky, Shimpachi. You're going to see Chizuru every day now. Well, I guess it's fine, though. I can just go to Shimpachi's place and see Chizuru. Hey, it's alright if you visit, but I won't let you lay a finger on her. Whoa, you're already acting like our boyfriend. Stop trying to take Chizuru away from me.
I'm not yours!
You idiot! What are you even saying? Stop fooling around and finish your job. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, gotta go.
As Shimpachi watched Sonosuke leave, he started to scratch his head.
Sheesh, saying all those weird things.
His face looked a little reddish to me. I couldn't help but laugh at Shimpachi and Sonosuke's strange conversation. Seeing me giggle, Shimpachi started to smile again.
Whoa, you have a great smile.
Why, thank you. Yours isn't so bad itself. Huh?
You look so worried.
Well, my house just burned down, so... Oh, now that I think about it, I did. I wasn't in the mood to laugh after seeing my house burn down.
When your house burned down, I'm sure you weren't in the mood to laugh, but I'll do anything I can do to make you feel better, no matter how small the deed.
Oh, you're so sweet. Shimpachi.
You don't need to hold back. You can always rely on me.
Shimpachi roughly stroked my head. My heart started to warm up after feeling the warmth of his hand and seeing his gentle gaze. Okay, thank you very much. I broke into a big smile, thankful for how considerate Shimpachi was.
Captain Nagakura. We stopped the fire from spreading, but what should we do now?
A number of young-looking recruits came over to Shimpachi looking flustered.
Oh, let's see. Some of our men are injured, right? Start by helping them out. Additionally, check to make sure the townspeople are okay. Yes, sir. Understood. Oh, one more thing.
Shimpachi continued to give the new recruits orders. Seeing him work hard reminded me of my first impression of him, reliable and masculine. His serious, dignified expression was so cool. The flustered recruits from before now looked at ease, inspired as they nodded their head. The other soldiers really look up to Shimpachi. After seeing Shimpachi like that, I decided I couldn't stay depressed any longer. I have to make sure to help out so that I won't be a burden at the base. Even if I make a few mistakes, I'll make sure not to cause any trouble. As I gazed at Shimpachi's face while standing next to him, I renewed my vow to help him out. Then a strong gust of wind suddenly started to blow. It may have been because my kimono was wet, but as the wind blew, my body was freezing. Achoo! I let out a sneeze and started to rub my freezing body with both arms. To make matters worse, my kimono is really thin. It's extremely cold. The howling wind continued, showing no signs of dying down. I was shaking all over, trying to bear with the cold when I saw Heisuke coming from the direction my house was.
Oh, Chizuru, you're still here. Where's Shimpachi?
Right now, he's giving orders to the other soldiers.
Oh, you're right. He's working hard. It looks like he'll take a long time, huh?
What? Really? I want to get out of this wet kimono and change soon. He looks so busy. I can't tell Shimpachi I want to go to the base right now. While pondering my thoughts, I let out another sneeze. Pachoo! Heisuke stared at me while I sneezed with a worried look on his face.
Chizuru, you cold?
What do you think? Yeah, a bit.
Oh, now that I look at you closer, your kimono is soaking wet. You'll catch cold like that. Say, Chizuru, it looks like Shimpachi's going to take a while. Why don't I take you back to the base?
What? You will? What should I do? I should wait for Shimpachi. Never mind getting sick, it's worth it. No, I'm fine. I think I'll wait for Shimpachi.
What? How come?
After Heisuke said that, Shimpachi started walking over to us. Is he going to be as possessive as the other two?
Heisuke, what are you doing? The soldiers from your regiment are over there looking for you. What? I thought our job was finally over. What are you saying? We have a lot of work to do. Hurry up and go back. Darn it. I guess I don't have a choice. Sorry, Chizuru. It looks like I can't take you back.
It's alright.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance when your route comes along. Heisuke looked disappointed as he said his apology. He headed to where the fire was.
Huh? Did Heisuke say he was going to take you to the base?
Yeah, he was being considerate.
I'll say, even though he still had work to do. Oh, but more importantly, sorry.
I left you here while I went— oh, I think it says this is Chizuru's line, but I think it's supposed to be Shimpachi's line.
I left you here while I went back to work.
No, it's— no, they're messing up the lines! This is supposed to be her line, not Shimpachi's.
Hey, are you okay?
And now it's written in Japanese. I continued to sneeze over and over again. Shimpachi looked at me with worry in his eyes.
You'll catch cold wearing that wet kimono.
Gee, what am I supposed to do about that?
You don't have a fever, do you?
Shimpachi put his hand on my forehead. Oh, I could feel the warmth of Shimpachi's big hand on my forehead. I don't know why, but my heart's beating really fast. I was embarrassed at having Shimpachi touch me. My face quickly turned red.
Oh, what's wrong? Your face is glowing.
No,
Your forehead feels hot too. I think you might have a fever.
He looked even more worried as he came closer to my face. As he stared at me in close proximity, my face began to flush even more.
Your face is so red now. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yes, you're totally clueless. You're more clueless than any heroine I've seen. As Shimpachi thoughtfully asked me, I replied, I'm fine, of course. I'm fine. I looked away after saying that.
Really? You're not just acting tough?
Well, I am kind of cold. Shimpachi gently put his hand on my face.
For the time being, you should take off that wet kimono.
And walk around naked?
When we get back to the base, you can rest.
Shimpachi?
Sorry, I want to go with you to the base, but I can't. There's a lot of work left over that I still need to attend to. I can't leave the others here while I go back to the base.
I'm a little disappointed, but Shimpachi is doing the right thing. I smiled and nodded in reply to Shimpachi's thoughtful and earnest words. I understand. I'll do like you said and go back to the base.
Sorry about that.
How am I supposed to find my way to the base by myself?
Hold on. You don't know where the base is, right? I'll have some of my men take you there. Just wait a second.
Thank you. Shimpachi called over one of the Shinsengumi soldiers and told him to take me to the base. If somebody would just lend me something warm.
It'll be dark soon. You're taking a woman, so be considerate of her. Yes, sir, of course. Don't go walking off by yourself. Make sure to go to the same place as her. Yes, sir. Oh, and... Captain Nagakura. What is it? You've given me for a warning, so please don't worry. If you keep giving me orders, it's just going to get later in the night. Oh, you're right. Then I'll leave it to you.
Look at him blushing already.
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. Make sure to follow him closely, okay?
Yes, I know. Yeah, don't get lost like you did following Soji.
Alright then, be careful.
Shimpachi looked worried and frantic. I watched him leave and... I went with the other soldier to the base. Shimpachi looked really worried. Maybe he's a big worrywart. At the same time I was thinking that, the soldier let out a sigh.
I swear he's got it tough.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just thinking how tough it must be for him, worrying all the time.
Oh, so Shimpachi really is a worrywart.
Yup, you got it. He gives us extensive orders when we're about to leave. Sometimes he goes on for 1 or 2 hours.
1 or 2 hours? Good lord. 1 or 2 hours?
Yeah, today's orders were short.
I see, but doesn't that show how much he cares about everyone?
Yup, it does. Captain Nagakura is really considerate of us. That's why a lot of us soldiers look up to him, including me, of course.
The soldier laughed cheerfully as he said that. After seeing his smile, I felt like I knew how much the other soldiers adored Shimpachi. Seeing the soldier's gleeful smile was contagious. I started to smile too. That means Shimpachi is like everyone's nice older brother in the Shinsengumi, right?
Yeah, he is. However, there are times when he worries about the smallest things. During those times, we secretly call him Mom.
Oh, poor Shimpachi. He's like Tay and nameless. Shimpachi's like a mother?
I mean, he asks questions like, have you eaten today? Haven't forgotten anything, have you? There are times when he worries about those kind of things.
That does sound like something a mom would do.
Right? It actually reminds me a lot of my mom.
Wow, really? As I laughed together with the soldier, I heard a familiar voice from behind me.
Who are you calling Mom?
Shimpachi!
What's wrong, Captain?
The soldier shouted after Shimpachi came out of the blue.
You guys were calling me Mom behind my back, huh? No, sir. I mean, that's...
In a panic, the soldier started to deny it. Shimpachi started to ask me.
Calling me Mom is mean, right? At least call me Dad.
Okay, that's creepy. You want me to call you Daddy? If I said I think Mom suits you, it would be -3 points. I think Big Brother suits you. For +3. I'd say you're more like a big brother.
Oh, that's good. That's right.
Shimpachi smiled gleefully.
That just goes to show how important you are to us, Captain Nagakura.
The soldier nervously defended himself. Shimpachi smiled from ear to ear and patted the soldier on the shoulder.
You put it rather nicely. I'll let you off this time. Thank you for saying that.
After seeing Shimpachi's smile, the soldier looked relieved and nodded.
By the way, what brings you here? Are you worried about something else? Oh, that's right.
What?
Here, try this on.
Well, it's about time you thought about that. Shimpachi took off his jacket and put it over my shoulders. Huh?
It's just a jacket, but it's better than not wearing one, right?
Yeah, especially when I've been shivering forever. And sneezing. Shimpachi. I could still feel Shimpachi's warmth from his jacket. It was a gentle warmth. Won't you be cold, Shimpachi?
Don't worry, I'm not cold at all. That's true, you're usually half naked at the base anyway.
Is that true? Maybe we'll get to see him topless a lot in here.
Yeah, Captain Kono is always telling him to put some clothes on. Hey, you didn't need to bring that up.
Shimpachi lightly poked the soldier's head. His mood recovered and he smiled at me.
Anyway, just wear it, okay?
Shimpachi.
Could it be I'm pestering you?
Just a little.
I guess that's why you guys call me Mom.
As Shimpachi murmured to himself, I'm not gonna return the jacket, that would just be mean. I thanked him. Thank you so much. You even went out of your way to bring it to me. I was freezing this whole time. Now I'm warm thanks to you.
Really? That makes me feel much better. I was afraid I was worrying too much.
Shimpachi looked relieved.
When you get to the base, make sure you warm up. Eat and get some rest, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you.
I guess I should head back. Once again, I'm leaving her in your hands. Understood. See you later.
Shimpachi smiled as he said that. He waved and went back to where the fire had happened. I followed the soldier, and we arrived at the Shinsengumi base. I got a woman's kimono from the landlord, and I was finally able to change out of my wet clothes.
This'll be your room. Use it as you wish.
Sorry for the trouble. Thank you so much. I watched the kind landlord leave on his own. I thought about how so many people helped me out today. I folded the pale blue jacket I borrowed from Shimpachi and started to stare at it. Shimpachi is a really kind and caring person. The cleanup work from the fire must have dragged on. Shimpachi hadn't come back to the base. It got late as night came, and the fog became thick. I stared outside and thought, I need to thank Shimpachi again properly. Should I stay up till Shimpachi comes back? I shall... Yep, I'll wait for him. Yeah, I think I'll wait for Shimpachi. I decided to stay up and wait until Shimpachi returned. I can't go to bed while Shimpachi's out there working hard. I hope Shimpachi finishes his work soon and comes back quickly. Chapter 2 will be Thanks for Helping Out. Yup, he'll probably be just as short as all the other guys. Well, we've only done 2 so far, but that's 40% of the game already. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop into the next episode because it's 2 o'clock already, and I want to record, a couple episodes before I go to bed. Hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.